Wow, that's a lot of yellow. We'll have to make that, I think. That sharpness, it's not great. This should be interesting. It should be. I'm interested to see what the controls are like. We're also going to gather some stuff, as we still need some more ore. We're going to be mining, I think, for a while here. Slay the Great Kutku. A bird like Jan Kutku is attacking people all over the place. Show me what you're made out of by taking it out. Okay. Yeah, let's see what Gen 1 Dual Blades moveset is like. Hello, Ethan Wolf. From the cold Chile. Have a nice hunt. Thank you. You can go straight into demon mode. Oh, man, I'm so excited for these. Oh, listen to how cool that sounds. Okay, so undemonized. Makes sense. Circle just does this. Oh, dude, I miss these days so much. I miss these days when you could just get straight to the upward circle move. You didn't have to do the dumb Beyblade thing and then go into it. Did you eat? I didn't. I should have. Oh, it's so good. Okay, one of my favorite moves from second gen isn't here, where you can't cancel the circle into another move. You're stuck doing 2 circles if you're in demon mode. I think it's better than second gen Skiffy. Okay, so ooh, so you do get that move as your unsheath attack or as triangle plus circle and undemonized. The triangle combo in demon mode is the exact same as undemonized. It does not change at all. It's mostly the fact that you have to spam, like, I really like the upward circle moves a lot. I think they add a lot to Dual Blades kit, having this as a move that you can do. And so having to space out a giant Beyblade move, which is like a really, like, if it was a shorter range Beyblade move, it was like half as short, I think I would like spacing it out and using it to get to that combo. But seeing as it's so long, it feels really dumpy to me to space out the Beyblade move just to try and use one of my old favorite moves that isn't that good anymore anyways, so I just don't. But yeah, it's mainly why I don't like that. Yeah, 3rd gen duels are my favorite duels, I think. Oh man, I'm so excited for these. Dun, 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 dun. Salsa, Skiffy. I'm guessing it's a cat's name. I mean, I think the Beyblade move is fun. I just wish that I didn't have to use it to get to my one of my favorite older moves, that's all. I think the Beyblade, I don't really have an issue with the Beyblade move. I think it's fine. I just don't like that they hid some of my favorite moves behind that combo, is all. You particularly dislike that attack you mentioned. You don't like the circles. I love the circles. They're so useful. They're really good damage in 1st and 2nd. Well, at least in 2nd gen, they're really good damage. I don't know about 1st gen. We'll see. All right, we're here for honey and mining, I guess. Maybe mushrooms too. I love the upward reach on it in these older games, Fog. It feels like it really helps with some of the taller monsters or some of the taller weak spots like heads. Interesting seeing the things that they added to 2nd generation Dual Blades. Moss when you're so loud. You know, Iceborne Dual Blade's 1 tenderized attack? Yes. I didn't use it very much. I didn't use World Duels. I didn't like World Duels. I'll have to try them out more when I go back there, but when I did try them out, I wasn't a fan. I'll try and reserve my judgment next time when I play through. Who needs a good bonking? Yeah, I got you, Fog. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. I don't like it. I don't like using that in the newer games because it's hidden behind the Beyblade and it feels kind of obtuse to get to it. But in the games where you could just use that attack straight up, it was fun. Hi, Gecko. I don't know if anybody needs a good bonking besides Kutku. We're gonna bonk him with some bone dual blades. Chris doesn't like Beyblade. I think it's okay. I like this attack better than Beyblade. But I like old dual blades where you had to like choose exactly how many moves to use and then like run out of the way slowly. I think that makes me weird. Wait, how could you do what? What fade slash? Dual blades had a fade slash? I didn't know that. Like I said, I didn't play enough of them. A lot of my impressions about World, not all of them. Some of my impressions about World I feel pretty strongly about, but other ones I haven't played all the weapons nearly as thoroughly as the other games I've played, so. That's a fade slash? I thought it was just an attack. Triangle into directional triangle? Yeah, I never got the hang of how dual blades controlled in World. I tried them out and like probably finished a few hunts with them, but I didn't play them very much. So like I said, I have to reserve my judgment. I didn't like how much of World's dual blades felt like you pressed one button and it did a bunch of attacks for you. I like that dual blades has like 1 or 2 attacks like that, like the Beyblade or like Demon Dance, but when the whole weapon feels like that, it feels bad to me. Here's Kutku. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a blue Kutku! Hooray! Our first subspecies. We'll be back to fight him in just a moment. Berger, thanks for the follow. Hi. Yeah, there are some interesting little additions they made to second generation dual blades. I can tell just from trying out some of the combos there. They made it a lot easier to string together some of the triangle moves and the circle moves, and then to cancel out the circle moves. It's interesting to me. Clubbuster, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Hi. Hope you guys are enjoying the Monster Hunter here today. We are playing some Monster Hunter Freedom. Really like that third triangle attack. Wish it was still a thing. I don't particularly like how the triangle combo feels. 1, 2. That's actually all one. So 1, 2. Oh, I guess there are 2. I thought there were I thought there were just 2 attacks there. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, so that's probably the damage combo we're gonna go for. One more talisman's introduced. I think with portable third. I don't think they were in try. If they were in try, then I didn't know about it. Decorations were added in Monster Hunter DOS. The animations on those attacks are pretty smooth. Yeah, I wonder what sort of stuff they did to capture that kind of stuff back in the day. If it was motion capture, it must have been really early motion capture. In Try, Hunting Horn was called Flute? I don't think Try had Hunting Horn. Try dropped a lot of the weapons, and I believe Hunting Horn was one of them. There were flutes, though, you could play. Try introduced charms? Okay, I wasn't sure. I haven't played that far into Try. That's cool, though. Yep, Hunting Horn was dropped. That's one of the interesting things about Try, is it was the first and only game to remove weapons that already existed. All right, let's go hunt our first blue Kut-Ku. How exciting. See how we do with dual blades. There he is. Look at him go. Thank you, Hyper Ray, for the deets about Try. That's one of the games that I really don't know a whole lot about. I didn't play it back then. It's kind of hard to play it now. Is Monoblos in this game? Yep. Ah, yes, the Kut-Ku theme. Everybody's favorite. No Demon Dance yet? I haven't used it. I think it's in this game. I actually didn't check. I assumed it was there, but I haven't tried it. If Demon Blades just straight up don't have Demon Dance in this game, I'm gonna think that's extra rad. That's a lot of philosophy. Bad time to demonize. Me too, Black Wolf Raven. I think this is up there for, for me, the maps in order I would love to see remade in a newer Monster Hunter would be Deserted Island #1, Misty Peaks #2, then probably this #3. Oh, jeez. Hey, it didn't miss. That's nice. Okay, so you can't sidestep out after the upswing. You can sidestep out after that. They're too close. Yep, there's Demon Dance. I think it's shortened because of our sharpness. Which is kind of cool, actually. You get to see the orange sharpness version of Demon Dance. Not gonna see that very often in the games. Oh, red sharpness. I can't tell if the fireball or the Vest Boy interrupted that. Oh, this is really poor. Oh, this is really poor. He could have tail whipped and murdered us there. He didn't, but he could have. Almost got our first cart there. Screw you, Kutku. Do the charge. Do it. I dare you. Do the charge. No, do the charge. Come on. That's not the charge, but I'm gonna go for it anyways. Did Portable Third have its own map for Cantor? Yep, it had its own map that never came back. There we go. It's like a lava city, almost. It was like a city with ruins. And of course then it leaves. Oh my goodness, Monster Hunter. Yep. It's a really cool map. If you haven't seen it and you're close to that point in Portable Third, by all means don't spoil yourself and go see it. It's cool. I feel like this is the Green Hill Zone of Monster Hunter. Is he doing around the world? No, he left. He went to Area 9. Wasn't in a ton of games? I think it's in the most games. Monster Hunter 1, Monster Hunter G, Monster Hunter Freedom, and Portable, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, Monster Hunter Generations, and Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. That's quite a few. That's quite a few games. I like to think of Monster Hunter in as little relation to Sonic the Hedgehog as possible. You dumb bird. Oh, this is hell. I'm pretty sure Ingle Isle is literally just in four Generations Ultimate, Skiffy. It's not that many. Isn't Cassius Raid in almost every game? No, it's in most, I guess, you know, that's probably one of them. It's not in 3rd gen at all, but it's in all the other games. I guess not Rise. This is really hellish, this area. I'm not into this. I'm just gonna demon dance like a dummy. Yeah, this is poor. Did I bring my barbecue spit? I didn't. I really should have. This is not gonna end well, I don't think. Why is this entryway so long? That area is quite poor. Yes, game, I know. The Kutku is here. We just bounce because we only have yellow. I think I would have an easier time with this too if the camera wasn't really bad in here, but it's actually pretty difficult to space the dual blades option and try and space like this. And the cats, you know. Well, we'll bring Felvine to this in the future. Yo, Vespoid's such a bro. Good God. The camera's like riding the cats. Happy thoughts. The happy thoughts are that I like dual blades. Dual blades are cool. And then I got an herb, and herbs are cool. That's like the best RNG I've had all day. Granted, we're still in like 0 stamina mode, which makes this kind of rough, but you know. No! Gathered too many herbs. There. Stamina didn't even last long enough to do a demon dance there. I really should have thought this through better. What are your thoughts on Shogun Sansar? He's one of my favorite monsters. Can Veggie Elder give you supply items like rations? Yeah, he could. I didn't talk to him this time, so he might have something for us. If it gets really dire, then we might need to go see him. Try talking to him. I fought 4th Gen Shogun? Yeah, it's been a while, but yes. Those pecs, though, my goodness. I think the crabs are really fun. They're the monsters I would like returned to the games the most at this point. Like in terms of the modern games, I really want them to bring the crabs back. I feel like whether or not folks like the crabs kind of directly correlates to if or not they enjoy like 1st and 2nd generation Monster Hunter. I think if you like 1st and 2nd generation Monster, you generally like the crabs. If you don't like 1st and 2nd gen, you probably don't like the crabs. If you could add a new type of weapon, what would you add? I don't really think they need to. It would probably be a more fast-paced, like blunt weapon of some kind if I had to choose, but I don't really think they need to add one. Hello, Nemitori. Hello, Tribe of Tom, by the way. Oh, the bounce. Well, do we take the cart? Sure. I haven't fought either of the deviant crabs, so those are not weighing in my opinion at all, but... That's our first cart. If I'd made it to the end of the area, I was gonna go all the way back to camp and heal, but we didn't make it to the end of the area, so we didn't. Sweet, sweet stamina. We'll talk to Veggie Elder, see if he gives us some rations. Sorry for bumping the mic there. Nothing extra in the box, that's for sure. Didn't bring a barbecue spit. What a dummy. Please give me food. I think because we have scatter nuts, he won't give us it, yeah. If we hadn't had the scatter nuts, it would have been better. When I drop the nuts, after you've given him once, if you have anything to trade with him, like let's say you have a scatter nut, if you approach him and talk with him the first time, after that, I don't think he'll give you anything. He kind of enters a trade mode, and he won't give you things for free at that point anymore. So I would have had to drop them before talking to them, which I didn't think to. Get away from that wall, jerk. Just hit the legs. That's all you have to do for Sergios. Darn it. We're good. Wow, yeah, we should have really farmed up those iron hatchets, I think. The sharpness is making this tougher. One of those classic be prepared Monster Hunter lessons is what we're having right now. I think it'd be funny to see a monster flinch you as much as Fregios flinches you in 5th generation, because nothing flinches you like that in 5th gen. It'd be a rude awakening, for sure. In the old games, I mean, like, by 4th gen there weren't tons of things that flinched you like that, but across the old games there's loads of things that will trip you and flinch you like Sergios does. It'd be interesting to see how people would respond to that nowadays. GU Sergios flinches a lot less? Interesting. I mean flinches you, the player, not like he flinches. I have some more whetstones. I am not using them currently. I have one more whetstone actually, sorry. I have one whetstone left. I really was not prepared for this hunt. Ah. Are the controls an issue at all with what we're doing right now? No, not really. I mean, the combos don't flow as like exactly how I'm used to from second generation dual blades, but no. This isn't a controls issue. This isn't entirely like I didn't bring the right weapon. I didn't bring, like, I should have upgraded these sharpness, or I should have made the iron ones instead. I also didn't bring nearly enough stamina items, healing items, or sharpness items for what has turned out to be kind of a rough matchup. Specifically with like perpetual orange sharpness. This is looking rough. Maybe there's a whetstone spot somewhere? I don't know if there were dedicated whetstone spots. There's mine spots I could go mine at, but I've already mined at most of them. I think there's one more I can go mine at in this next area. Let's do that real quick. Hopefully there's not a Bullfongo there. Is this blocking me off? I've never seen... Oh, no. Never mind. It's not. Weird. Is there a Bullfongo in here? Of course there is. Well, he can't come up here. Give me whetstones, please. No whetstones. No whetstones. Yeah, wow, I really botched this quest, didn't I? If you think about how many things I just don't have right now, like I don't have stamina items, I don't have any more whetstones, I don't have any more healing. Might have botched this one up a little bit. Hey Jay Novice, welcome. Could abandon to save supplies? Nah. That's, nah. It's not like I was out of those things. I had more whetstones at home. I had more healing items at home. I just didn't bring them. I didn't think I need them for Kutku. If you have a weapon like Hammer or Greatsword, you just don't really need it on him, but Sword and Shield and Dual Blades seem to both have a pretty rough time with Kutku in this game. Especially with Yellow Sharpness, where they bounce off of his beak and neck. Didn't need Felvine. We're gaming? Yeah, we're gaming. We're having a very difficult time taking down Blue Kutku with dual blades. More so to do with that I brought some really bad sharpness dual blades and not enough supplies than like actually that the moveset is rough. Must have already gathered that. Okay. Yeah, I think they added those. I think they added those later on. Those whetstone spots, where it's just a stone on the ground. I don't think those exist in this game, but we can check. Good night, Crystal. I probably should have slept in the bed. Well, we'll sleep in the bed one way or another, right? I don't want to touch this thing. Alright, we're getting there. Give me more herbs, please. Peak Monster Hunter? Oh, yeah. Please give me more herbs. I guess there's other herb spots in here. This is really something. Let's just go fight the darn thing. We have more healing for now. We'll check the pond if we have to in a minute. Don't you yawn. Why do I bounce on his best hit zone game? Or on one of his best hit zones. Doesn't make any sense. I think, am I tripping or is he faster than regular Kutku in ranged? I assumed he would have like 0 differences from Kutku, but I think he might be faster. Of course the Velocipede chimes in to take away some of my last potion. What a jerk. I don't know if regular Kutku ever did that instant charge to me when raged. Oh my god. Yep, this is pretty bad. No healing, no stamina items, no whetstones, orange sharpness. I don't remember the one. I mean, I fought the red one several times over now, and I don't think it was quite fast when he was enraged. Well, we got some stamina. Do prefer how whetstones are unlimited in Rise, but then you can't have exciting scenarios like this. I don't know. I don't think it really matters if you have unlimited whetstones or not. You can either bring 20 of them like you normally should, or you can have unlimited. It doesn't really matter too much. Why do I bounce on his head? I mean, at least now we have orange sharpness, so it kind of makes sense. With yellow, it doesn't make any sense why we bounce on his head. It's a 50 hit zone. Do you know about the yellow sharpness penalty? I know it decreases damage, so of course. This doesn't make any sense. Like, I know that it decreases damage, but it shouldn't make you bounce on a hit zone that's that good. As in, it depends on what part of the weapon you're hitting to get the normal damage modifier. What is that for dual blades, though? Oh, God. my god, it's weak. Don't you dare limp me to death, you... I swear to god, if we carded to that... I don't know what, I would have had to like get up and leave. Yep, I would have had to get up and leave if we had carded to that. No joke. I don't know where he's going. Well, we should figure out where he's going and fast. It's yet another one of those really poorly explained mechanics, Fish. Where it's like, it exists in every game, but no one talks about it and the game never tutorializes it. I'm going to guess that he sleeps in the cave, which means there are probably going to be preys in here. We've already killed them once, but they probably come back at least one more time. Never mind. Going to have paintballs. No, he slept. He's not weak anymore. I took too long. No. All right, new strat. New strat. Jesus. We're milking that mind's eye for all it's worth. Oh, that's the wrong side of him. Woo. If we had sword and shield right now, we'd be screwed. We still might be screwed. Oh my god, you can actually trip him. Aren't disc stones used to make whetstones? Is that a thing? If that's a thing, I've forgotten. No! No! Please die. Oh! Stop it. Stop it. What was that bite hitbox? It was his tail. One minute left. Oh no. No! This is not how this should go in Nakpak. This is not the average quest. This is all of my fault. This is not the game being hard. This is not Kut-Ku being hard. This is literally me sucking at Monster Hunter. Not like, oh, I can't like do it. Like, obviously there's nothing better for me to be doing right now except for hitting him, but I brought 4 whetstones and 5 herbs with dual blades that had like no sharpness. Is this quest just a Kut-Ku? Take like 300 beans for what is by far the worst quest I have had in a very long time. Too much confidence? I mean, like, well, the thing is, if we were using hammer, it never bounces and it just hits them from far away, and you can actually bring in that number of supplies and be just fine. But yeah, with dual blades, that was bad.